Hi, I'm so glad you're here because this video is not a 3-step tutorial on how to fix your life. This video is more of a pause, a reminder, and I feel like you need someone to sit with you right now and remind you some of the things that you have forgotten and validate some things inside of you that you feel like are not worthy of validation. So I am so glad and so proud of you that you clicked on this video to improve your mental health, and without any further ado, let's get into it. I want you to sit with me and I want you to act exactly who you are. I want you to not be in this subconscious mind of being someone you're not. A pressure of looking pretty, smart, fitting in, cool, nothing like that. By the time this video ends, I just want you to be yourself. I don't care if you're in your bed, I don't care if you're in a bus. I just want you to listen to this with full ears and your full concentration, because this is a reminder that this generation desperately needs. The first emotion or a feeling that everybody faces is being left out. And let me tell you, everybody faces this, whether they're in school, college, university, anywhere. They will feel left out because they have this lack mindset of doubting themselves, of not feeling confident enough that they are good enough to fit in a friend group or with certain people. And this feeling comes from seeing other happy friend groups and you not being in it, and watching people post pictures online with their friends. Being left out is not a bad thing, because it should tell you that your energy is so real and so pure that it does not fit in with everybody. And I personally don't understand why you would try to change that about yourself. Why would you try to go into this normal of faking yourself just to be with these people who are already faking themselves? Now, let me tell you, this is, you might think it'll be the happiest thing if you just fit into the friend group that you really want to, but after a time you're gonna get exhausted mentally, physically, emotionally. It's gonna cause you a lot of drain by not inviting you to a party or going to a restaurant without you, that they are not your people. They are not worth putting that energy that you are so full of to give them, and they just don't deserve that. It's just a fact, they don't deserve that. Fitting in means faking yourself, and that means running away from the original you. Why would you want to run away from the original you? Why don't you like yourself that much that you have the confidence to say, no, I am myself, I am not going to fake anything, I'm not going to fake something I'm not, just to have this temporary happiness of having friends. Those friends are never going to last. You haven't even met some of your best friends yet of your life. You're still going to go through life and you're going to still meet people. These people are never going to be so demanding of you to fake something, because they're exactly like you. You don't have to fake anything, they're just real people. When you meet those people, you exactly are going to understand why you were left out in the first place, and you are going to be grateful, and I speak from experience. Be okay with being with yourself. That is the biggest favor you're going to do to yourself. Another favorite topic of a teenage girl to always have in mind, overthink, blah blah blah, cause this negative emotion in her head is body image. Body image is a very interesting one to talk about. You're too flat, you're too curvy, you're too fat, you're too thin, you're too nerdy, you're just dumb. Girl, why are you letting these people tell you all of that? Why do you not have boundaries? Boundaries are something I'm going to cover in the next topic, but we're talking about body image first. I understand how it makes you feel. It really messes up your brain chemistry. I'm not going to tell you that no, just be yourself. I'm going to actually explain it so that I fit this in your head. And if this does not remind you of why you need to stop having this negative impact, negative mindset about yourself and your body and your looks, I don't know what will. People who tell you all of these things, have you looked at them? Have you seen their faces? Do you want to be anything like them? I don't, and I'm 100% sure you don't too. So these people can be your family, your relatives, and your friends. Usually it's the people who are in this dark, like a darkness. They have a dark void around them that you can just sense, and they are just so insecure about themselves. Now let me give you this psychological hack, okay, to get into someone's mind and know what they're actually like. So the moment someone passes a comment on you, you look at their face and you laugh. That's what I do. I was very sensitive to these topics until I realized that these people who comment all of these things on me have such a negative life and negative mindset of others. Like, these people are just always constantly trying to put you or others around them down. I don't understand how they are so comfortable in their own skin knowing that they are making someone else feel bad, because girl, me and you both know we would never do that. For me, that is the worst thing you can do as a girl, to make someone else feel bad about how they look like. Tell yourself, this is the body I was born in. This is the body that has not left me for 1 second of my life and will not leave me any second of my life till the day I die. You are going in front of the mirror every day and you're saying, I'm ugly, I'm not good enough, I just wish I looked like someone on the internet, I wish I had her body, I wish I had her personality, I wish I had her life. If you yourself are doing that to you, you're your biggest enemy, because you are triggering this chemical reaction in your brain, making your brain believe that you're ugly. And you will see this in your confidence. The more you do it, the more it goes down. Because the moment you think, wait, she's right, I'm actually ugly, I'm actually fat, blah 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 blah, she's happy now. She knows she's below you. She knows that. But the reason she's gonna say something that does not make sense is because she wants other people to think she's above you. This one girl who constantly threw comments at me, same girl, is all about, no, I'm a girl's girl, I'm this, I'm that, I make other people feel good enough. And later I got to know through a mutual that she is just in such a dark place in her life. You looked at her, you looked at someone who's just very sad and depressed. She never made any positive comment about anybody I knew, because she was just sad and she just wanted to give herself the validation that no, I'm just better. There's this hack I heard of that put a baby picture in front of your mirror. Would you actually talk this to your younger self? Like, imagine her in front of you. Every time you look in the mirror, just imagine herself in front of you and try saying all of the things you say to yourself. Or imagine having a daughter and saying that to her, like, you're ugly, you're too dumb, you're this, you're that. Would you do that? Would you actually do that to your daughter? Then why are you doing it to yourself? Because if you're doing it to yourself, you are never going to be confident. You get only one life. I feel like this is an advantage that God has given us, that there is nobody who looks like us. Why are you ashamed of looking like yourself? There is no other you. There's not going to be any other you. So the moment you walk in that street, you walk like you own it, because you're the only one walking in it who looks like you. It's not like a spot the difference. You're not similar. You're different, and that is a privilege. The more you realize that you're good enough and you're actually pretty, and the more you pull yourself out of this negative people ka perception, the more you trigger this happiness hormone in your brain and the more confident you get. Next thing that usually takes a toll on our mind is academic pressure, academic validation. Now, Gen Z has introduced this new concept in our head, an academic weapon. Everybody wants to be it. Everybody. Personally, I have the smartest people in my family, doctors and engineers. I have brought the best luck in the world when it comes to my parents. My parents have always been there for me regardless of the situation, and they have never pressured me into being this academic child, okay? But I get that it's not the situation for the most of us. And for you, let me tell you, at the cost of your academic validation, you put your mental health to it. And academic weapon comes from hard work. It's just not something you're going to achieve overnight. It requires consistency, it requires discipline, it requires a mindset that then I'm going to do better than what I did in my last exam. I consider that progress. Having this illusionary mindset that all my grades are supposed to be 90s overnight. You have to work for it. You don't have to ruin your mental health thinking I'm not smart enough. You are smart enough, you're just not working hard. And I learned this the hard way because my mom always tells me that I'm very smart, but I just lack a little bit of hard work. So we both want to be academic weapons, but we have to have the discipline and consistency for it. Well, you need to have boundaries. And with that being said, the next topic is boundaries. If your friend tells you something and you believe that this is an actual friend, okay, this is not someone who's faking to be your friend, who's just with you because they don't have a personality and they are obsessed with yours, so they just want to create one with you. I had a friend like that and it was tough. She just didn't want to be my friend, she wanted to be me, and that was tough to handle. But these people are not bad people, these people are just a little too obsessed with you, and that's fine. But if a friend tells you something and you don't like it, the first thing I'm gonna need you to do is question yourself, would I tell that to them? Because I don't know why people think having boundaries is such an egoistic thing to do. It's not. Let me validate that for you. It's just you protecting your peace. Because what in the world makes you think that people are gonna get away with demotivating you or just talking to you that way? Like, what makes you think that? You're the same age as me. Everybody has different life experiences. That does not mean you don't stop them right there, because if you don't, it's gonna get worse, and the friend probably, if that's your real friend, will not even realize that they're hurting you. So the moment the hurt comes, the first hurt that comes, you gotta tell them. You gotta tell them, because that's you saving your friendship. Because now that the person knows you don't like it, they're not gonna say it, and you'll respect that they listen to you. You're just gonna feel like, yes, this is a good friendship, I should have it. So let me tell you, friends are never supposed to make you feel bad about yourself. Never ever. A friend is, you call them up and you tell them the most stupidest shit ever, and they support you in it. Like, not a criminal offense, but like usual jokes and all of that. And these people are actually people who are going to give you genuine advice and not like immature or illogical ones. People are always going to lift you up. It's almost like call them crying and then ended up laughing type of stuff. But it's that I don't think so I've ever been so open on my channel about all of this, which I'm really glad I am right now, because this is a new style of video that I'm trying. And even if this helps like one of you, I will be so happy. I don't care if this video takes me 2 days to edit, I don't care. Always be very kind with your boundaries, because if you don't, it just makes you look like a bad person, and I don't want you to look like a bad person when setting boundaries is actually a good thing for the bond you are setting it for. So always be very kind with your boundaries. Don't lash out on someone. Just be like, hey, you said that to me, I don't like it, can you please clarify what you meant? It's just that simple. That simple. I know easier said than done, but the moment you imply it once in your life, you are going to imply it a lot of more times then. Now, I really hope that you're not watching this video from your bed, which is a 90% chance you are, because bed rotting is the most, it's like a poison. To me, it's a poison, because you just sit there, you just scroll on your phone, other people live their life while you're just there. You're literally doing that. Let me like enact it. I'm filming on my phone right now, so I don't know how to enact it to you, but just imagine this is my phone and this me. This is you. Not being productive. You're just like, yeah, she's so cool. Yeah, that friend group is so cool. I wish I looked like her. God, I wish I had that life. She's so smart. You're that. This is in action. This is how you act like all day. Brutal reminder, I'm guilty of this too. The moment we get up, we just go like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Let me tell you, it's a scientific fact that the people who don't check their phone like after waking up 30 minutes are the happier people. Girl, why do you have to check it? Why is it so important? It's literally 8:30 in the morning. You just woke up. Your brain's waking up. Your eyes are just open. They are processing that you just woke up from sleep, and you're like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? Where's my phone? You're just diving for it, and I'm guilty for it too. So I can't even blame you. This is a lesson to myself as well. But I just hope that at least you try 5 minutes staying away from it, because I know how bad that addiction is. And try 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, and then 30 minutes. Start with 5 minutes first, right? Okay. You just achieved something, and now you go on your phone and you're like, but she did it better. But she, yeah, I don't know how many buts you add to yourself there. A but exists in every situation, it exists. I have given you an interpretation of what you look like, and if you still like that, go ahead. If you don't, get up, move your body, go for a walk, go to the gym, and journal. What is up with people not picking a book and a pen, writing their thoughts down, writing their achievements? The moment you see people achieve something, you're just like, I wish I was like her. Like I just wish. Stop wishing. God damn, stop wishing. Just get out a book, a pen, write all of your achievements down, look at it, read it 10 times a day if you have to. That'll just make you feel better. And this point of this video is a reminder and a pause to make you feel better, because you're just so caught up in the societal pressure of being someone else. I hate it. I hate that for you. I hate that for myself. I hate this for the whole entire generation. This is an additional chapter. This is not a struggle that teenage girls go through. This is my perception, and you need to listen to it because you've listened to the entire video. So this lesson is very important to you. This is life. You only get one. And you're out here being like, I'm too thin, I'm too fat, I'm too curvy, I'm too flat, I'm just this, and I'm too dumb, and I wish I had friends, and all of the topics I just covered. You are only gonna be a teenager once. Do you understand? Do you actually understand? I saw this video where this girl was turning 20, and it was 5 minutes before her birthday, and she said, I wish I had spent my teenage years better and happier. Would you want to be that girl 5 minutes before your 20th birthday and be like, I'm not a teenager anymore, and I just wasted my teenage years thinking I was never good enough? This is the most active and flexible your body ever is going to be. Please go get into the best shape of your life. Do everything that you cannot do when you're old. And I mean everything. I mean every freaking thing. Like every freaking thing. And this video was a lot different than the other ones I've put out. This video was probably the most open I have ever been on my channel. I have a lot of stuff coming from my channel that I cannot say yet because it's a suspense, but I'm sure you guys are gonna love it. And yeah, if this was your first time here, I hope I helped you, and let me validate you. You're super pretty. You can always come back here. Let this channel be a safe place in this fake YouTube world, because I'm not trying to be fake, I don't care anymore. I've just grown out of that, and if you want to grow out of it too, I highly recommend you subscribing, because I barely edit my videos anymore, guys. It's just the truth. I barely edit my videos. When the right audience finds me, I will never have to fake anything, which I already am not. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and if you ever need more reassurance and just something to lift you up, you can always come back to this video and this channel. I'm all for you. No fakeness here. And please like this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Get up and do something productive now.